Why doesn't he move the tent closer? Homeless teen bikes 6 hours to get to college, sleeps in tent. Most people have heard of Karl Marx, but few know of his sister Anaya, an Olympic runner. Her name is still mentioned at the start of every race. Was talking to a girl and I wasn't feeling it anymore, but she was dead nice, and I didn't wanna hurt her. So I tried putting her off me by sending her a video of me having a pop. 10 minutes later she sent me one back. You are. Morning baby girl. Jimmy kiss. Muah. I'm going to work now. See you again tonight. He's going to be a father. I had a vasectomy 3 years ago. My son just walked into my room and said, "Daddy, I'm scared to die, not of going to hell. I don't think there is such a place, but I guess I'm scared there's nothing. There was nothing before, so what if there's nothing after?" He's 37 years old and on acid. The cheaper way to experience VR. See y'all in April. Me, washing a big knife. My brain, stab yourself. If 666 is evil, then 25.806975801127 is the root of evil. Do you have a ducking calculator in your shower? Be me today. Have 2 friends that are a married couple. Female of the 2 is joking that she bought this insane vibing Thor on Amazon and used it. Jokingly shows it to me. Throws it into my lap. Autism kicks in. Take it and smell it. They both look at me disgusted. Ask me to leave their house. I don't know why I did it. It was like it was instinctual. What the duck is wrong with me? Do not give any mixed signals. Also English French toast. Fun fact, the hole in the middle of a badger is meant to help you cut the badger properly. Roses are red, sunflowers are tall. Paid for file cries in court after 11-year-old victim describes his pens as small. She a damn lie, I got inches. Said a tearful-eyed man who was accused of. My aunt is ranked for top 10 on Pokemon Go. My uncle is top 8 in Candy Crush. My uncle's top 5 on FBI's most wanted list. A friend of mine got snapped off by his next door neighbor to see if he was guy. He's not guy, it turns out. But his neighbor is definitely a paid for file. Just a little life hack to know which key goes in the front door and which goes in the back door. Bro was 40% away from fully achieving the N-word pass. Well, here goes nothing. 1 hour later. Alright, I'm ready. Lay it on me. 8 minutes later. My god. What is this I'm seeing? A stream of information. Ancient code from another realm. Meanwhile, in another dimension. Where the hell did my bandwidth just go? Dairy products, especially cheese and yogurt, were found to protect against death from any cause, according to new research. Assassin drops empty gun. Why won't you die? Me, eating my 28th bulk of cheese. I came prepared, butch boy. If you're 28 plus and a man is taking you to Red Lobster as a date, then you need to reevaluate the kind of men you're dating. If you're 28 plus and you're still evaluating men based on where they take you out to eat rather than the quality of time spent, you need to reevaluate your life. This is one of the reasons why men don't date anymore. I'm 85. I'm telling you, I would completely snack a clock for Ed. No lie, my dad actually was a nonce. He was arrested for it and hung himself before he was sentenced. He didn't touch me though. Fair play. Sound bloke in that case. A lot of respect for him for that. I was an easy target, but he left me. I'll always have that over my sister. Me after finally confessing to my crush. Everyone else at the family reunion. A new scientific study claims that fertility is hereditary. If your parents didn't have any children, chances are you won't either. Hold up. Sweet Home Alabama by Lynyrd Skynyrd. 3-chord series easy guitar lesson. Can't wait to play this to my girlfriend. Our mom will be so proud. After a recent study Found 1 in 8 men under 35 admit to taking condoms to funerals just in case. What's your experience with this? The other 7 are just raw dogging it with second cousins. Gotta get the family numbers up after ya lost one. Technology desk. Wonder where your computer fee goes? Student borrowers have access to laptops and Wi-Fi heat spots, thumb drives, phone chargers, and adapters of all kinds. Technical help with personal devices and software. When your girl says you have better sex moves than her ex, do not compare me to my father. Counter-Strike. Man stabbed over video game. Every video game junkie knows the frustration of losing to another player, but one man has taken gamer rage to a frightening new level. A French Counter-Strike player was left fighting for life in the real world after he was hunted down and viciously stabbed by an opponent he had virtually killed months earlier. I wanna be at Florida right now, but our trip isn't till end of July. That's like 420 sessions of beating my meat away. Your username should be the Obfuscator. Just like I obfuscated your mom last night. I guess if necrophilia is your thing. Perfect. Still juicy. Or should I bring the lube? Love this guy. Michael Romance. Area 51. Airport in Nevada. Airport in Nevada. Hold up. Slexism is alive in America. Went to get an oil change, and the all-white CI's males laughed at me and told me to get lost. Probably jealous I drive a Tesla and they don't. Go slowly, it's my first time. Wait, what do you mean am I adopted? Pamela Anderson. Canadian-American actress and model, born 1967. For other people named Pamela Anderson, see Pamela Anderson, disambiguation. Pamela Lee redirects here. For the art historian, see Pamela Emily. Pamela Denise Anderson, born July 1st 1967, is very skilled in the art of snacking Rena. She is a Canadian-American actress, model, and media personality. She is best known for her glamour modeling work in Playboy magazine, and for her role as CJ Parker on the television. When you pass off your mom, and she calls you a son of a butch, hold up. Wait a minute. Who are you? Ophelia. Babe, come over. Hamlet. I can't. I'm hiding a body. Ophelia. My dad isn't home. Hamlet. I know. Me wanting to make a good meme that gets out of new. Making this one. Everything guy to eunuchs now piercings. Making toast. Manicures. Having sex with a man like bro grow up. Every surgery in the Lego universe is plastic surgery. I love mozzarella, but what are you supposed to do with these weird white balls after you're done drinking it? I just don't know how you're such a great grandma and great mom. You do it all. That's why they don't take them off. Starfish have mouths in the middle of their bodies. Yeah, so what? Mermaids use them as bars. What the duck is wrong with kids? When I was younger, I used to measure my nut, mark it off on a ruler and stick the ruler down my throat to see if butches would be choking on it. That's weird as duck. I always just asked the homies to check for me. Isn't this technically underage porn? That's what I was thinking too. Better save it just in case. Wait, what? At 4 million views, this is the best one I've ever seen. That tear though. Yeah, it makes me feel heartbroken. But then, I'm like, it's a pumpkin. I have feelings for a vegetable. There's nothing wrong with feeling sad for a vegetable. I was sad when Stephen Hawking passed. When Bagan jumps off a cliff, everyone wants to help it evolve. But when I try to jump off the roof of my house, everyone is terrified and trying to convince me not to jump. Gotta hate those double standards. You only have to keep following your dreams. Legalize rape. If a male can overpower a female, he's earned the right to claim her womb and keep her as his. Ah yes, the World War enemies. I really like the second season. I really sympathized with the villain. Hope they make a third season. Hold the duck up. When Halloween is over, but your neighbor is still hanging from the tree. I really don't want to go tonight. Honey, why? I don't fit in with your friends from work. You'll be fine. Wear your blue suit, you always feel more comfortable in that. Gotta say, Frank, you are wearing the hell out of that suit. Hi, I'm a second grade teacher trying to show my students how quickly a post can go viral and change lives. If this photo gets 10,000 likes, I will kill them. That's a tough one. Yeah, you did the morally right thing, but you would have broken no laws in sleeping with her, and in the end you have to live with yourself. Gotta decide, is catty is greater than guilt. Someone who is drunk can't legally give consent, so sleeping with them can be considered rape. So I raped my uncle when I was 7. Me as a dad makes a funny "that's what she said" joke. My son, Dad stop, I'm only 14. My brother, that's what she said. My brother, me and my son. I'm not 14. I'm 13. Feeling safe. People who've had sex in a school bathroom. Why and how did it happen? She wanted to pass the class. All the girls who loved wearing chokers in middle school now loved being choked. It's funny cause you wore them, and it's not wrong. Getting a D in America, RIP my grades. Getting a D in China, RIP my life. Getting a D from your uncle. When I rub mine, it feels so good. So are you in Texas? No. I would like to know how you private look. I don't know, mate. This is freaking weird. I just want to know cause I'm a curious person. I don't think that is curious, it is more than that to me. I just wanted to know. 50 over 50, pus coming out of an infected pets, not safe for life. Corn dog with cheese. Safe for work. I would bite into both, if I had to. How do I unsee that comment? Love is love, not race, not age, not religion. 10:36. Yesterday, my girlfriend called me a paid for file. I said, wow honey, that's an awfully big word for an 8-year-old. Curb is calling the police. Waiter, so, what can I get you? Guy, clicking lips, the pasta looks good. Waiter, sir, please don't click my lips again. Dad, from your son. With an amazing dad like you around. Dad, happy Father's Day, Dad. So, my daughter is at the age that she is starting to ask me weird questions about sex. For example, just this morning she asked me, is that the best you can do? Hold up. What is the easiest way to make $1 million? I made my money the old-fashioned way. I got run over by a Lexus. I heard you're good in bed. Tell our mom to shut her mouth. If you cram in someone's eye, you always have a little bit more left for the other eye. This is only subjectively shitty. Win or lose in my opinion. 3 years ago, really drunk. Post my number on 4chan asking someone to call me and tell me a story till I fall asleep. This bald mother ducker right here calls me. Tells me a story about a bear who switches places with a human for a day. Many keks till I fall asleep. Becomes a weekly ritual. Time goes on and it's less stories and more general conversation. 3 years later, he's getting married. Asks me to be the best man in his wedding. Why the duck not .jpg? Fly up the coast to stay at his house for the weekend. Friends and family all know of me so it's kinda weird. But everyone's really ducking chill, especially his friends. Probably one of the best weekends of my life. All thanks to B. And to think I was gonna axe me dear him. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America. Delhi. Please don't leave dead who cares in our bathroom. Wait till I poison my friend's food to stick on the first funeral poster I made after doing a graphic design course. When the little kid running around the restaurant screaming finally falls and splits his head open. Victory. Got a PS5 for my little brother. Best trade I ever did. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. My new girl. It's a downgrade from Christina, but it will definitely be a different way of doing things. But we are so happy, and I think we do great together, even after being up on day 3, and it's pretty cool cause she doesn't care if I dark up my life. And I'm tired of someone trying to help me do better when I'm so tired of being with a good woman that I know I'm not able to be a good man that's true to her and I love so much that I've lost her for good. But now look, I got a girl that is more on my level and is not out of my league. Derek, have you seen my babies? No, but I'll help you find them. Thanks for being such a good friend. Maybe they went this way. This cream will make you look 10 years younger. My girlfriend. Oh, no. Mesa disappearing. Emergency meeting. My parents saying how much they love that I'm getting into biking. Me who just likes doing dogs outside. Hear me out on this. So cancel culture is kinda like recess, and I know how crazy that sounds, but look at them side by side. Cancel culture is basically the majority of people, white supremacist, saying what people are allowed to watch and telling the minority, people of color, that what they like to watch is offensive and they're not allowed to watch, right? Now look at recess on the other hand. The majority of white supremacists say and put down the minority of colored people and act like it's not a big deal. Can you connect the dots? Basically majority over minority. Think of it, we are all against recess, yet cancel culture is such a prevalent thing in today's society. How have we not been able to see how similar these two things are up until this point? I felt a tear form in the corner of my eye in the midst of my coma as I listened to my father speak. Lock the door and just leave the money next to her bed. And then I heard multiple footsteps. They were the first ones for today. Paul, stop looking out the window and focus on this meeting.